Hi everyone, it's Windy again, and this is part 2 of my bass guitar build. So far this is what we have, with all the electrical tape and stuff. This next part we're going to do the electrical and just put it all together. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so all I'm going to be doing is basically taking the output jack off so I can add, let's see where I put it, so I can add a ground wire from the output jack to all the shielding right here, and I'm going to probably feed it through that hole and then solder it right here. That way the whole thing's grounded. If you noticed from the last video I taped this, I watched more videos on the shielding, and the guy said that you probably shouldn't shield the inside. You can. He said you could shield the sides, but that if you shield the whole insides you might short something, because all these wires are probably going to touch some area of the cavity and it might short it. So you're going to have problems, and it'll probably be a pain, and it doesn't make a difference. That's what he said, so I'm probably just not going to, if you notice I took it all off. I ripped all the shielding out. But on the cavities are fine, so you can leave it like that, like how I have it. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to grab the ground wire and solder it onto the ground on the output jack. You can also put it on the ground on here where all the pickups are connected, which would be this one. But I have them all desoldered right now because I was checking to see if they fit. So we're going to solder all the pickups and we're going to solder the ground wire, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I gotta get this set up. Alright. So now I've got my iron heated up. I've got my solder. My flux. I never really use this stuff, at least not the flux. You should, and you should also use soldering wick. I don't have any. All I've got is this pump. It's okay, but I don't really like it. Make sure whenever you solder stuff you wear a mask like I'm wearing, because you don't want to breathe in this stuff. I don't think this has lead in it. I think it does. This has lead. Some of them don't. The ones that don't use lead kind of suck, I've heard. This one's pretty good. I put an affiliate link later in the video so you guys can buy the soldering kit. It's pretty cool, and it heats up really fast. So what we're going to do is just connect the pickups and wire them. So I'll do that now. I'm going to speed up this part of the video. Matter of fact, I'm going to pause the video right now. I've got to attach the ground wire first before you add the pickups, because then you're going to block this. So I'm going to probably edit that. So what I'm going to do right now is attach the ground wire. So here's what I'll be using, just a piece of, I think this is this is 22 gauge, which is pretty similar to what the kit comes with. I'll add that too in the link below, so that way you guys can buy it. The one that I got did not come with the jack that I'm using. It just comes with like this weird barrel one, which it works, but not for mine. Mine needs like the whole plate and everything for it. Maybe yours doesn't. It goes through here or something. I've seen one of those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, for this side, I'm just gonna tape it first. I had some tape earlier, but I think it's a better idea to probably take the jack out. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this out and attach the ground wire to the ground of the output jack. You could also put it on the pot if you want to. I'm not sure which one, but you can just put it onto the ground. Most people say just putting it on the back of it anywhere is fine, and if you do, it's easier to scratch the back of it first before you put the solder on, so that way you have a point to solder it onto. So right now all I'm doing is just taking this off. It's kind of stuck in there, but it doesn't fit exactly. There. And we got that out. I think you guys can see that. Got that out. And attach it somewhere on the back. I put heat shrink tubing because I already did this the other day and I forgot. I need to put my ground wire on. I keep saying ground wire. It's pretty important. So all I'm gonna do is just a knife. Just cut out the heat shrink tubing. Second thing is I gotta cut a new piece of this. I hope, like, when you guys watch this video, so you guys don't get bored or nothing. I'm not really good at them because I can't speak that well. If you're gonna cut this up, don't do it like I'm doing it. Just do it all haphazardly. Just kind of learn along with me. Okay. So all I'm gonna do now is just melt the. Take these two ground wires off, and then put all three of them together on the same point. That way I can slide on the heat shrink tubing over here. This is 1/4 inch wide. You can use that. That's what I'm using, especially if you're going to bundle 3 ground wires together. I use those. I have skinnier ones, but I only use it if I'm doing like the single wire right here. Positive. So give me a piece of this. Too long. I'm going to put a fat lot. You got like better ideas or like better advice from me, that'd be cool. Like I said, I'm not a professional and stuff. So the wires in there. And then while it's off and still hot, what I like to do is just like use like the end right here, what's the hot right here. I'll use a tip to get a lighter and short something else, so just use like the end. And I think use just like lighter. I probably do that, but I end up burning this rubber because for some reason it's like cheap. It doesn't like yellow and like high temps, it's like cheap. So like, I found like crap on Amazon. So. Oh, I forgot. Just gonna show you a close up. So this is how you guys should have it. So that's the positive, which connects to this one. So that goes under there, and it connects to this, where it'll connect to the jack. And here's the ground. See all my cables come up from here, and that's how it should look, basically. So now you'll have your your shielding ground right here. It should be disconnected, and you're gonna wire it through. that's what we're going to do right now. Sorry if I didn't get a closer up shot. I know you guys really want to look at it. That's pretty much what we're going to do. I'm going to put this back, wire it through, we'll go to the other side, tape it, and then I'm going to come back here. But I'm going to show you guys. Alright, all I'm going to do now is just grab a piece of like copper foil tape. Find that if you don't have it, or if you forgot, it looks like this. Make sure you get the one with the conductive glue. What I'm going to do is just peel off the backing. Tape's a little finicky. Okay, there we go. Got a little piece. Just grab the wire right here. Make sure you have it exposed at least like 1/4 inch, and put it in a spot where it's not too in the way. I'm going to put it between the pickups to have like a very, very small gap and doesn't block anything. Make sure that's stuck on. And there. So that'll be our grounding wire. At some point I'm going to put another one under the right here. I could just connect it with a piece of tape. Would also be grounded. I'd probably do that right now, honestly. Hey everyone, so in this part of the video, I'm just screwing in all the pickups, so if you've already wired and grounded everything, you can just skip past this, and it's just me screwing everything in. This should be pretty easy. I'm just using a Phillips head screwdrivers for all this, all the screws and stuff. Later on I do remove the springs from the bridge pickup. Or I think that's what it's called. I just don't use it. I don't use the springs because it's too high. So I will be removing them. If you choose not to use the springs, you don't have to, but I generally do so I can adjust the tone and everything. Other than that, thank you. I might take off the springs on this one, because I think it's too high, but we'll see. And now, put that in, and the tape is stuck on there. Well, now all we're going to do is just solder the pickup back on. I'm going to ship these because they're a little too long. I'm going to pre-tin these and then get them wired up to, get them wired up to this. I'm going to go with the camera, that way you guys can see me do it.
Hey everyone, it's me, Wendy. So, I'm doing this voiceover because I'm looking back over the footage and I realized I was struggling so bad just trying to get this ground wire on. I hope that when you guys watch me that you guys learn something from it. Mainly just you want to wear gloves, especially when dealing with the soldering iron because it gets very hot, and I was struggling a lot because I was holding the wire the whole time and it would just get so hot easily, and I was struggling just juggling all the parts and things and soldering iron in my hand. So like I just took so long just to get this wire on. It was very frustrating, at least for me. The rest of the video is kind of like that. But like I said, I hope you guys that it's still like watchable and you guys still learn something from it. But thank you anyways, and bye.
It's be way easier if I had hands. Which I do. It's really annoying. I apologize if the video kind of sucks. It's really boring. But I'm probably gonna skip all of this, honestly.
hell? Did you guys saw that the whole time and it didn't look like nothing?
Alright guys, and that's pretty much it for the wiring and shielding of the base fish farm. It was a little difficult, but mainly because I had to video it all. I hope you guys liked the process. If I messed up something, or if you think I could have done something better, you guys can leave it in the comments. But other than that, in the next video we'll be putting this all together, and hopefully that'll be the last one. And I can try playing something when I'm done. Alright, thank you all, and goodbye.
Hello everyone, it's Wendy. Thank you for watching the video. I know the video was not perfect and that my instructions weren't the best. If you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. And thank you again. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in part 3. Bye.